In this video, you will learn how to handle the initial POS processes, like starting the day in POS, inserting the initial float, printing the balance for each POS, and finding out more about the opening balance and other related components. You can track the current POS unit state at any point during the day. There are 3 states of POS units in total: open, closed, and end of day. Open is the default state during the daily operation. When the POS is opened, the salesperson needs to log in and perform the POS balancing if it hasn't been done at the end of the previous day. When the POS is opened for the very first time, balancing is optional. After the balancing is completed at the end of the day, the POS unit status switches to closed. Following the successful authentication, the new float amounts from the previous balancing are displayed and need to be confirmed. If the contents aren't confirmed, the balancing process will be forced. When a POS unit is being balanced, it enters the end-of-day state. The X report returns the POS unit state to open. The Z report sets the POS unit state to closed if successful, or returns its state to open if unsuccessful. To open the POS, follow the provided steps. Enter the password on the login page to authenticate yourself and press OK. The POS is now open. A float is an amount of cash that needs to be available in the POS at the beginning of each workday. To set up the initial float for POS units in Business Central, navigate to POS Payment Bin and select the POS Payment Bin number 1 for which you need to assign the initial float, and click Insert Initial Float in the ribbon. A window with all available POS payment methods is displayed. Click Edit List, and in the amount select the currency of the cash placed in the POS payment bin for that POS unit. Please note that once the initial float is inserted and confirmed by clicking OK, you can no longer correct it on the same page. If you try to correct or change the initial float, an error message stating that the initial float already exists will be displayed. The next time you open a POS, you will be greeted by a prompt for confirming the float in the POS. If a mistake is made when you open the POS unit for the first time, you will have the option to count and correct this error. If everything is in order, you will receive the confirmation screen which states if the physical float is the same as the float inserted in the POS payment bin set float page. However, if the floats don't match, you can perform a count and balance the POS unit before you start working on it. Click No in the Confirm Bin Contents window. Click Yes when asked whether you want to initiate the balancing process. The window for balancing is displayed, and you can correct the incorrect initial float. The X report provides an overview of the day's activities performed on the POS unit up until the point of the report's generation. Such activities include daily transactions, discounts, turnover, and tax summary. The X report also provides the option to count the amount of money accumulated in the POS unit so far. To print the balance, click Other Functions in your POS, then click POS Unit X Report. There are 5 tabs: Overview, Discount, Turnover, Tax Summary, and Show All. Click on the tabs to see information regarding all the transactions that took place in the POS on the current day.